Right then, so welcome to Thursday vlog, and today is quite a busy day. Got quite a few things on. Got the lunchtime PT session in not that long, and then I've got the talk at 2, and then I need to set up some other little bits. Just one-to-one PTs, just scheduling. So that's something to deal with. The other thing is all the iPads are going to be arriving today for the gym. So that's a big task, is making sure that all the programming is done, and once they're set up, I'll show you what that looks like, and yeah, that's pretty cool. The other thing is, well, quite a few other little things, but I don't want to bore you to tears. So yeah, the plan is in about 20 minutes time, lunchtime PT, and then I'm going to train, and then at 2 o'clock I've got the chat, which is awesome, and then after that I'll be busy with other little bits, just programming and making sure those iPads are all set up, as well as some other little bits and bobs as well. So one of these things as well, I've decided, I mean, just because of all of the sort of building stuff I've been doing recently, I've set up a little business, a little business, and spoke to Steve about it. And yeah, so I've set up a little Instagram page, Facebook page, set up a little website for sales, and it's for hiring tools, essentially. You know, it's one of these things, people are trying to do all kinds of stuff just now, and obviously they can't get certain little bits. So this is it's a tool hiring thing. So for bigger jobs, if you're doing your driveway, if you're doing a patch of grass, if you're doing paving or whatever, then it's one of these things. You need a compactor, so a vibrating sort of whacker plate to level a surface. So I've got one of those. Got some other big tools as well, obviously, like the big circular saw, the impact drills, all that kind of jazz. So I've set up a little business for hiring those out. So if you do need any kit for building anything, let me know, and I'll set you up with some stuff. But yeah, that's actually going pretty well. I wasn't expecting to have anything from that today, and it looks like I've already got a customer. So wow, that's just happened very quickly. So yeah, amongst everything else, it's just another little revenue stream, isn't it? It's one of these things. It's just to tick over, and yeah, it's fun. It's a little challenge, isn't it? It's a little project, little challenge, just like what we have to do in lockdown. We've all been doing little challenges and stuff. I think that's the guy. Yeah, that's the guy just coming to pick up the whacker plate. So that was my inspiration for it. I hired a whacker plate to do a job for myself, and yeah, so that's the guy just coming to pick it up just now. Right, anywho, PT at 12. I'll see you after that, because I'm going to be training. So take care of yourselves. I will see you then. Right then, so that's all of the tasks done so far today. The only thing left to do is obviously when the iPads arrive, I'll get them set up for the gym. But what I need to do just now is train, and then I'm gonna do something a little bit different. So I'm gonna finish this session. Once I finish this session, I'm gonna do an almost sort of like active recovery session. So I'm gonna walk, but I'm also gonna swim. So that's gonna be interesting. So happy. Anywho, right, I need to get on with this, so I will see you after. that's that session done. Time to move on. Got some stuff I need to get on with just now, so I'll edit this up and then I'll get on with the rest of the little bits I need to get on with. So I've got the little tablets to set up when they arrive, and then got some other little bits and bobs that I need to do as well. So I'll see you later on. Right, in keeping with the video that I did this afternoon, so the coach's chat was all about the pyramid of recovery. So at the very base of that, you've got your fundamentals, so your sleep, your hydration, and your nutrition. So what I do straight after a session is I get 1 or 2 glasses of water and just swallow them whole. So I'll leave that in. Right, once I've had my water, the next plan is make myself a little protein shake. So what I'll do is I'll angle you up, so hopefully you can see. So I use the clear stuff from my protein. That's not a secret, I've talked about that quite a bit. So I use that. Where on earth did I put my, there it is. Best thing about that is you don't need a specific shaker cup for it. You can just use anything. So I just use this water bottle. So what I'll do though, just rinse this one out. So yeah, fill that up with cold water. Add a scoop of the drumstick flavour, which is absolutely amazing by the way. So I'll have a scoop of that. So in keeping with the pyramid of recovery then, first thing is just to get some protein back in your system as well. So once you've had your water, get yourself a big dollop of protein, whack that in. We get questions all the time about what's the best protein. Truth is, well, for most folk anyway, there's no such thing, right? So, well, there is. I mean, it's how you perceive that, right? So the bottom line is, if you're not going to drink it, it's not worth having. So it doesn't matter how nutritionally beneficial it is. I mean, I use either this stuff, or I use, well, there's 2 others that I use. I use a vegan one from Arbonne, just because I got it for free. So I thought, why not? Just use that. It's good for cooking with as well, the vegan stuff. And then I use what's it called, Ben Kuma's stuff. So the Awesome supplements. I've got a big tub of that down there. That's the vegan stuff as well. And again, it's good for cooking with, and it doesn't taste too bad. But more often than not, straight after a workout, I'll have the clear stuff. It's easy to drink and it tastes nice. So why would I not? So the bottom line is, when it comes to protein, get one that you know you're going to drink, right? So if you like a milky protein shake, if you enjoy a milkshake, then get one that tastes like a milkshake, right? If you hate milkshakes and they're too thick and they're too like sweet and they're too, whatever, then you probably want a clearer one. So that's what I use. I use this stuff just because it's well, it's nice. I use it all the time. So yeah, the answer to the question, what's the best protein supplement, is whatever it is that you're going to drink, right? Because if you're not going to drink it, you could have the most nutritious protein shake in the world and it's just sat in a cupboard because it tastes awful, right? So bottom line is, get one you're going to drink and make sure you use it. So thing about these clear ones is they take some serious shaking, and then you've got to leave them for a bit to dissolve as well. So I'll leave that for about 5 minutes and I'll come back and get that in a minute. So happy days. And then what I need to do now is I need to shower, get into some fresher kit. In fact, what time are we on? 10 to 4. Right, I've got time. What I want to do is I'm going to go and do a active recovery session, right? So I'm going to go for a walk up to Ballock Park, and when I get there, I'm going to get in the lock, and yeah, happy days. I'll see you there. Right, so that's at Ballock Park just now, and yeah, so I've turned it into a kind of 2-in-1 deal. So there's a reason why I'm soaking wet. I've been in the water, so I turned the active recovery and the sort of hot cold stuff into a oneer, minus the hot, apart from the weather. So straight into the lock, 15-20 minutes of swimming, straight back out, and then I'll walk back home again. So walk to the park, got in the water, and then walk back home. That's enough active recovery for me. So happy days. I'll see you when I get home. Have a look at the weather though. Right, so I officially feel like a kid at Christmas because I've got 4 little tablets here that are going to have the programs on them. So these are the tablets, and yeah, so they come with like a mountain of wires. I've got 2 more that I'm waiting on just now, and the plan is to get all of these fired up. Let's have a look. Let's see if any of them have any charge on. Might not have any charge on just out the bottom. Oh, maybe not. Here we go then, lads. Let's see how we get on with this. If we can get them all on, that'd be pretty cool. Like, there's 2. I think they all run off the old Android. I think it's Android 5, maybe 6. So I've just got to wait for them all to fire up. That's that one just firing up. That's that one joining the party as well. Excellent stuff. Lovely. There's that one just joining in. Lovely, look at that. That is sheeny, man. I like that. That's that one just joining in as well. So that should be... That one's just about to fire up. And the little clock will come on. There it is. Look how they're all saying different times. That one's saying 17:49, 14:54, 18:39. That one's saying it's 24 minutes past 8 now, apparently. And they all have different charges on them, so I think they've all been through different testing or whatever. So yeah, I think what we should do is figure out how on earth these bad boys work. Unlock. Ooh, that looks interesting. Yeah, it's definitely the old Android look, you can tell. Because that's the... You press that to see, yeah, no recent apps. That's your home button. Interesting. Right, let's have a little look. Yeah, so there you go. So I'll need to do this setup process like 6 times now. Anywho, right, close down Google. Don't need that. Go away. Go into settings. I'll connect them all up to my Wi-Fi, and then I need to get some of the apps that I need in order for these to work. That should be pretty coolio though. So there's four little tablets, and the idea is that the clients are going to be able to use these for all of their programming. So yeah, that's the idea. So instead of having the diaries, every pod will have one of these in there, and it'll have their programmer on there, and they'll be able to follow their program on there as well. So it's pretty cool, man. I like that. It's always quite good to have. So yeah, there's going to be 6 of these, and I'll set them all up and I'll take them to the gym. Probably not tonight though. I'll take them tomorrow. Got less on tomorrow, so I'll probably take these over to the gym tomorrow and get them all hooked up, and that'll look pretty sweet. So happy days. Any hoozle, I've got a corporate class in about 20 minutes, so I'm going to get stuck into that in just a second, but just thought I'd show you the little iPads that you're all going to have when we get back in the gym. So there you go. Lovely jubbly. See you in a bit. Right then, so that is the end of the day pretty much for me. And yeah, so I just finished the corporate class there, which was pretty good. Nice to see those guys. Nice to work with those guys as well. So yeah, happy with that. And then just off the phone there to Paul and Ian, and that was something else that was pretty funny. We have like a little group chat, and it's pretty funny in fairness. Anywho, what I'm going to do just now is those little iPads that I've got are set up as they need to be. I'm still waiting on 2 more that should be arriving tonight, and then I'll get those set up, and the plan is to take them all in tomorrow into the gym at some point, either tomorrow or the next day, get them taken into the gym. As the way things are looking is that those that the gyms are going to be a little bit further on, opening up gyms. Doing personal training in the park is going to be the next opening phase for us, and then we're going to eventually go back into the gym, but we'll still keep the park running because obviously the renovation work that Steve's been doing there, painting, clearing out and astroturfing and all that kind of jazz, it looks great. So we'll keep that on as another avenue for the business. So that's great. There's loads of stuff going on. Obviously, what that means that we're going to have 3 sort of tiers to our membership. We're going to have the online, we're going to have the brick and mortar, i.e. in the gym, and then we've got the outside stuff as well, which is fantastic. For me right now though, it is getting on a bit lateness wise, and so what I'm going to do, just while the light is up, I'm going to get in the garden and I'm going to start doing some digging, because I've still got the front to do. The back garden is looking a lot better now with the grass on there. Unfortunately, I never managed to get around to getting all that finished, so it was Emma and her dad that got on with that and got that done, so that was excellent. But the plan for me right now is to get the front garden dug out a little bit more, and I'm going to backfill some of the areas in the back garden, ready for gravel to go on. Still waiting on decking wood, which is a pain in the backside, but what can you do? Just got to wait on stuff at this point, so happy. So yeah, busy day, loads of good stuff happened today, and I will see you all tomorrow. I might do a little time lapse after this, I might not, but otherwise I will see you all tomorrow, team. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, see you soon.